week for Acadiana and Louisiana weather-wise, and unfortunately because of the basketball game going over, we have a short one here for you, weathercast here for you now. We're going to have an extensive update coming up at 7 online and KTC.com and on the air as well, so we'll see you then. So let's take a look at the big picture, and we have two tropical systems we're tracking. We have Tropical Storm Laura here in the Caribbean, more on that in just a bit, and Hurricane Marco, front burner storm for right now. And Marco, after developing and really bursting out in spite of dry air on the western side, it has pretty much stayed steady, but you can see the convection, the cold cloud tops are weakening with this storm. Still a Category 1 at 75-mile-an-hour winds, and a big change in the track today, pushing this system along and south of the I-10 corridor, so that means a little bit more wind, but we think a lot of the upper level shear is going to take away a lot of the convection with this system, so maybe not a whole lot of rain, some gusty winds tomorrow night and into early Tuesday. Then we're going to be setting the stage for Laura, that is expected to go now mostly on the southern flank of Cuba. That means it's going to be on a little bit more westward trek, and the trend has been upper Texas coast, southwest Louisiana for not only a Category 2 storm, but it may be close to Category 3 at landfall late Wednesday night. Here's your Thursday position. 105-mile-an-hour winds now, but it could be pushing 115 at landfall. That means a huge storm surge, and on top of that, wind and rain. So this is what we got going on right now with respect to Marco. Tropical storm warnings for all of Acadiana. Hurricane watch, Vermilion Parish on eastward. Hurricane warnings as you get into southeast Louisiana. And here's the GFS model that has been outperforming the European model. Here we have going through Tuesday morning. We're going to see some rain and squalls, the model having it somewhere along the coast. And then comes Laura in the equation. And the GFS now is a little bit west of the official forecast track. Remember, this is not an official forecast, but look at what we're going to have here. Strong southerly winds. That means 8 to 14, maybe a 10 to 15-foot storm surge along the Louisiana coastline, on par with what we saw with Hurricane Rita and Hurricane Ike back in 2008. So a serious surge situation, and then somebody's going to get a lot of wind and a lot of rain. Too early to call on who's going to get what, and then gradually quieting down as we get closer into the weekend. Here's the rainfall totals. Less than an inch, we think, maybe with this system, Marco, but the rains will really be pouring on as we get down the line, maybe approaching 10 inches near the center of Laura when it makes landfall. Now, this graphic's posted online as well, but we're looking at coastal flooding, maybe 3 to 5 feet, but then look out for Wednesday and Thursday. A 10 to 15-foot devastating surge likely. Rainfall, the wind gusts in the tropical storm force range, but Marco could be a walk in the park compared to what we could see with Laura. So here's the forecast as we move ahead. Tomorrow, rain chances. Now, it's going to be a workable day tomorrow. Not a bad day, but the rains and gusty winds come in tomorrow night into Tuesday, and then look out for Laura late Wednesday into Thursday. A significant, very significant hurricane threat coming our way. Back-to-back storms this week, and hopefully back to normal next weekend. That's it for weather. We'll be right back right after this.